Hey guys, and welcome to a new flight attendant vlog. Another day, another trip. I am excited because I'm going to Boston today, and I requested this flight because I have never shown a Boston trip on this channel because I have never been to Boston with my airline before. I have been to Boston once in my life. That was 11 years ago. That was the orientation camp for my exchange year when I was still a student in high school. But I have never been to Boston otherwise, so I'm excited. What I remember is that I walked the Freedom Trail. That was just like this line that went through pretty much the whole city, and you got to see all the sights. I'm just excited to be back. The weather is supposed to be kind of rainy, but I don't mind. It's gonna be alright. And I have to do some shopping, like some groceries. I want to buy some Funyuns, maybe some Cheetos. Not sure about those. I still have some at home, so but some Funyuns, of course. And like, I love Funyuns. And other than that, we're gonna take our Airbus 340-600 today, which is not as huge as the A380, so it doesn't have like 2 levels and stuff. It doesn't have 2 decks, but it's still a nice plane. I like it a lot. I haven't been on a 340-600 in a while, and I'm the one with the lowest seniority, which hasn't happened in a while either, so I don't know what I'm gonna get, whether I'm gonna be working in economy class and business class, or whether I'll have to do the galley. I really hope that I won't have to do the galley. I know how to do it, it's just not my favorite thing to do, and I kind of want to be in economy class. Oh well, we'll see about that. Right now it is 9 AM. I don't have to leave for another hour, so I'm just gonna have some breakfast now and chill for a bit before the flight. And I'll talk to you guys once I get to our flight operations center in Munich. I'm now here in Munich at our flight operations center. I'm like 2 hours early, so it's currently noon and I don't have to be here until 2 PM, but I do want to get some food at our flight operations center in the cafeteria. So I'm gonna grab some lunch there. I have to do like my flight preps and like check how many passengers we have. I am all the way on the bottom of our crew list, which means I have no choice whatsoever what position I'm gonna work at. So let's see how that goes, and I expect the flight time to be around 8 hours today. So let's see. I'm in Boston. I made it to my hotel, and like the lighting, it's not flattering at all here. But anyways, the flight time was really long. Our flight time today was 8 hours and 45 minutes. Usually it's around like 8 hours 15, something like that, but somehow like the wind was not in our favor, so it took forever. But we basically made it here in time. So we got out early in Munich, so that was good. Anyways, the hotel looks really nice. I like it. I like the style of it. It looks really good. Gorgeous. I like it. The room is spacious, and our flight, the flight itself was fine. I had very nice passengers. I was working in business class. I was the one with the lowest seniority. I told you guys about that, and because of that I didn't get to choose my position, my working position, but I did not have to do the galley. I mean, I wouldn't have minded that much, but I prefer being in a cabin and talking to the passengers. And I was the 2 left position, so I was basically working in the front business class compartment. I had 14 passengers today. Well, actually I had 15, but my one colleague had less passengers, and there was one couple sitting next to each other, so he was like, okay, he's just gonna take over and like do service for both of them. So that was nice of him. And my team was amazing. My watch was at door 3, so that was in economy class, and I honestly didn't get to film on board because it was just, there was someone in the galley at all times basically, and if there's someone around, if there's a passenger around, I can't film. So maybe on a flight back, because today it was a day flight, but a flight back will be a night flight. So maybe on a night flight back, like the red eye, I'm gonna get to film. Let's see. It was a 340-600 today, so an Airbus plane, and I like that plane honestly, and it was really cool because we had 3 pursers today. So there was one purser 2, one purser 1. So the purser 1 is in charge of short haul and is the assistant of the purser 2, who is in charge of the long haul crew. And then we had a second P1 because the second purser 1 was actually in training for becoming a purser 2, and they were all really nice, so that was cool. And the crew's not doing anything tonight because it's 8:30 PM. At home it's late. At home it's 2:30 AM. and I'm kind of tired. I got up at 6 a.m. long story. But I think I'm just gonna take a bath right now and relax, watch some Netflix or read a little bit, and that's basically it. I'm gonna show you my hotel room, and tomorrow I'm gonna go explore. Even though it's supposed to rain, I don't care. I want to explore. I want to take you along. I brought my GoPro because I'm not gonna take this camera into like rain. I'm just not gonna risk that. So I brought that, and it's charged as well. And other than that, yeah, let's show you my room, and that's it for tonight, guys. So what's cool here is I mean, it's cool, but somehow a little weird. I guess it's some sort of building in Boston, but it's like in the mirror. And then let's just start with the bathroom. It's a nice bathroom. I actually like the bathtub because I can put my tablet right there so that I can watch a movie without having to deal with bringing a chair in here. And then there is a closet. There is a huge TV there. I kind of like the wardrobe here. It's nice. And there is a bed right here. I like the background, like the headboard and stuff. There's even like a table right here. And I like the lamp there as well. 4:30 a.m. I'm awake. I made some English breakfast tea because there is a Keurig in here, and yeah, it smells good. I put creamer in there. I'm not sure. I wanted milk, but there was no milk, so, and no cream, so I put creamer in there. Still, it smells good. Anyways, I decided to stay awake and then head outside at like 6 or 7 a.m. and grab some breakfast at Whole Foods and just explore till like noon and then go back to bed before the flight back. That's the view from my hotel room. Little industrial looking. I thought there was a pool down there. Apparently not. It looked like that yesterday because it was raining. And super high skyscrapers. I'm ready to head into town. It's 7 a.m. and I'm excited. I have big plans, so let's do this. I'm just strolling around Boston, just walking along the Freedom Trail, and so far it's worked out great even though it's raining a bit. It's 9 a.m. I have finished the whole Freedom Trail and am now on my way over to Harvard. Yes, I'm gonna walk all the way to Cambridge, and it's not that far, it takes like an hour. I'm here in Harvard. I'm just walking around campus basically, around Harvard Yard. Awesome, right? I'm just walking back to my hotel. I went for quite a walk today because I left my hotel at 7 a.m. this morning and it's currently 11 a.m. so it's been quite a walk. It's almost 12 noon. I'm tired, you guys. I walked for quite a bit today, so it was a long walk. I went on Freedom Trail, so I finished the whole trail basically. I went to Harvard. Yes, I walked to Harvard. I walked back. I walked by MIT. I don't think I took any pictures because I think I was on the back side of the building and of the buildings, not building. There's like more than one building, obviously. And all together, let's see how far it was. I have it all on my cell phone. Let's see. Oh, and I went shopping for a bit. Nothing major, but something I'm really excited about. Okay, so I made it here. Oh, and I just grabbed some lunch from Wendy's. I love Wendy's. I haven't been there in at least like a year, maybe like 2 years. I think the last time I was there was in Charlotte, and it's been a while since I've been to Charlotte. So let's see. By the way, it's cold. It's like, I think it's like 35 degrees outside. So it's like 2 degrees centigrade, 35 Fahrenheit. So let's see how far we walked. Ooh, that's quite a bit. Okay, so it says 18.45 kilometers. That's about 12 miles. Not in flip-flops today. I was wearing my rain boots. But yeah, rain boots are like the thing when it's raining, right? And it was raining. And like my fingers are frozen. They're kind of reddish if you compare them to my face. It's not frostbite, but they're cold and now they're just warming up. Now let's show you what I bought. Okay, so first things first, I bought a couple of these. I bought like 5 of these. One for myself, the rest for a friend of mine. It's kind of like an order. And then, so I told you guys I was here 12 years ago, and I regretted not buying this 12 years ago, and now I did. It's a Harvard hoodie. I wanted one of these for a while, and I finally decided to get one since I was here again. I usually don't buy a lot of merchandise, but I've wanted one of these for a while, and I like the dark red color. I feel like it suits me. And I mean, winter is almost over, but still, you can never have enough warm hoodies. I don't really have a lot of hoodies at home. I don't wear a lot of hoodies, but I've always wanted one of these. So yeah, I gave in to buying it. It wasn't that expensive. I guess $50 is okay for it. Yeah, it's not like I spend this much on a hoodie every day. And here's my Wendy's. I got like the home-style chicken sandwich. And that's it. I'm gonna go to bed soon, and then it's go home time already. It's time to go back home. The time here was short, sort of. It was basically 24 hours. I'll be glad to be back sometime. I don't know when I'll be back, because this is usually not the trip I request because it doesn't have that many hours. Flight time will probably be around 7 hours today. But anyways, let's do this trip, and I'll be working in business class again. So I'll be working to 2 left position again. You guys, I'm back from Boston. I had such a blast there. It was just amazing to go back to the first city I ever visited in the US, and I wish I could have stayed longer, but I'm sure I'll be back at some point in my life. And it was just a really great trip, and I made some friends within the crew. I had an amazing time working together with my business class team. I was again working business class on the way back, and the flight back was really short. We had a flight time of 6 hours and 15 minutes. That is very short, and it went by very quickly. And right now I am in Salzburg, and I am actually gonna go to yoga right now, even though I've been up for like 30 hours basically, if you don't count the few hours that I was sleeping like on a plane and before returning. So in the past 30 hours I think I slept like 3 hours. But yeah, I was like, why not go to yoga today? So I'm gonna do that because it's like Friday yoga. It's this like relaxed session at the yoga studio I sometimes take classes at. So that's what I'm off to right now. I'm back home from yoga. So the class today was called Relax Fusion. So it's just very nice to go there and just relax, calm down after a busy day at work. I mean, for me it was sort of hard today because it was a little bit more advanced than the yoga classes I usually take, but it was even more challenging because obviously I'm jet lagged. I've been up for a long time, like 30 hours. I really need to go to bed now, but I wanted to go there and like calm down, all of that, and just like do something for myself. And I've really been liking the yoga classes at this yoga studio that I found a couple of weeks ago here in Salzburg. And yeah, anyways, this was such a fun trip, like going to Boston, walking to Cambridge and Harvard, all of that. It was such an amazing time. I had really nice colleagues. I actually enjoyed working up in business class. I know one of you guys mentioned that you'd like to see more airplane food, so I actually took a little video clip of what I had on the way back. It was one of our business class meals and it was really good. And I think I'm just gonna end this vlog right here because I feel like I've shown you guys so much on this trip anyways, and I couldn't really film on a plane because there was always someone in the galley and stuff, but that's alright. I mean, sometimes I'll film more on board, sometimes I won't film on board at all. That's just the way it is. It is still my job, and I can only film when there is some downtime and stuff. And like I said, it depends on how many passengers are asleep and how many are awake and walking around the plane, how many are in the galley, how high the workload is basically. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you're not subscribed to my channel yet, make sure that you click on the subscribe button down below, and also make sure that you hit that bell icon down below as well, because otherwise YouTube is not going to notify you whenever I upload a new video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.